Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest free, timeless, channeled collective message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. I want to thank you so much for the growth on the channel. So thankful and grateful for your love donations, for your reading requests, for all the pure positive energy you feed back my way. We're so thankful and grateful and we receive that today. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on the website, which is conveniently located in the title of this this live, real, unedited, uncut broadcast. So with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we're going to start by taking the first message for our cards and read it last. Postcard for spirit, ready to go at the end of the show. Okay. And let's start with the Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle message. What is the download for today? Please and thank you. What is the download for today? All right, here it goes. Flipping over. Perfect. Hiraeth. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay. And I pulled the book out. It's right here. We're going to find out more about it. They said, look at the picture. Let me stop and look at the picture. Hold on. They asked me to look at the picture here. I see standing up on a rock. Interesting. There's somebody here who's standing up. She's standing up on what looks like a rock formation, and in her hands, she's holding it looks like a bag full of light. She's very tiny on the card. And she's like, I'm like space nebula. She's like in some sort of cloud thing with the vortex of the cosmos behind her. It's like she's got her magic bag of tricks. Okay. So I see like connection definitely to the cosmos. I see you got your own bag of lights. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Let's read about this card. Number 74 is the page that it's on. So 7 is our chariot. 4 is the emperor. Okay. So 7, chariot and emperor energy together would tell me something about growth and expansion to overcome challenges and move ahead and keep making progress. Okay. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Hiraeth. Hiraeth is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common to starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be in a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. How can you commit more fully to your life? Being committed to your life. I like that energy there. Asking me to pull the Akashic Tarot. And there's a card in there that came out for me a long time ago. They want me to address it with you. It's called Add Some, and it means I am here. Okay. It's card number 22. I'm not going to pull the card, but it's on page 102, which is Magician, Fool, and High Priestess energy. So they asked me to read from the book about add some. I am here. Something about that is going to help using that word. Okay. All right. Add some is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand. Say, add some, I am here. And feel yourself attend to the situation or person before you. This word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, add some, I arrive. And take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you're on the way to the results you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way, from the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine. An eternal community attends you. Say add some and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God as spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. So add some. I am here. Add some. I arrive. Okay. Add some is spelled. Somebody wants to know how that's spelled. It's ADSUM. Okay. Now, if you were live in the pre-show shuffle, you know I wanted some cherry Pepsi. In that hour, we did the pre-show shuffle in the top. It was great. And my soda chilled. So now I can sip on cherry soda. That's like when I get a sweet tooth, I just have me a little bit of cherry soda. I enjoy it. So, moving on in your reading though. So did you have to wait for something to chill? Okay. Is that whole soda experience symbolic? Definitely it is for someone. The title of the reading today was Box It Up. Okay. And let's see, what is the message from the Work Your Light Oracle for today? The one in my hand, not the one in the deck. Leave the one in the deck in the deck. Something flipped over and stayed in the deck. I believe it was the Align Your Life card. Okay, we have Mintakan. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Again, the idea of being so far from home, okay? But thinking about your home, okay? Wow, that's awesome. So in both decks, the same idea is coming through, but let's read about Mintakan from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. What is the message? Let's see, what page is it on? Page 116. So that gives me Justice energy and Lover's card energy, Double Magician and Lover's card energy. Okay, 116. What does the book have to say about the Mintakans coming out in our reading today? Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. They want me to hit the root chakra bowl for you. So, root chakra energy. Just give you a little bit of that. Breathe it in. Let the sound therapy work for you. Receive this sound bowl therapy. Okay. It's been a while since we've been guided to play the bowls during the download, but today the root chakra bowl. As soon as I saw that root chakra, they said, "Yep, go make the bowl sing for a moment for them." So, you know, we got a list, and we're obedient like that. Okay, what deck are we going to use next? They said get into the tarot. All right, so tarot messages for today. We're going to use two sides of the experience. Okay, two sides of the experience, and we'll be clarifying with the handmade clarifying tarot. We're starting off with the tarot of the Little Prince today. So let's see what we have on this side of the table. Past energy, please. And it flipped in reverse. It's a Four of Wands in reverse. Party's over. Party is over. Time to go on this side of the table. All right. And the current energy, please. What's our current energy? Okay. On the current energy is the Knight of Swords. On my way. It's like on my way. Okay. And with speed. On a mission. Okay. Making speed. Okay. Anything that gets in your way, you're going to attack it head on. I see that. Something didn't work out on the past. Now you know where you need to go. Okay. And there's a cut through any challenges and obstacles that gets in your way. You're not, I heard no holds barred and taking no prisoners. Okay. The hidden blessing on this side of the table. What was prepared this person for this? What's the hidden blessing in this? Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, this person has visualized. Somebody here has pre-paved the way they visualize. I heard they visualize, okay? And it's like they visualize a certain outcome. So now anything that is contrary to that, they visualize a certain experience. Anything that is in the way of that, that is not serving that purpose is being shown up right now. So what's the challenge on this side of the table? Was a Three of Swords in reverse. The challenge is to move on from heartbreak, okay? Move on from disappointment. Okay, let's see what is in the environment here. We have the King of Pentacles, and it comes out with the Wheel of Fortune. So is this in the environment, there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy, and that situation is over, okay? Is it that in the environment, there's somebody here who it seems is very stable, very built up. They got their thing. But again, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like something is ending there, okay? And that's on the other side of the table. All right, let's see what's the guidance for you. This side of the table we have is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Get what you deserve. Put in the work, and don't be afraid to ask for what you deserve in a matter. This is like, don't be afraid to charge your what you're worth, and they won't be afraid to pay it. Whether that's in interactions, in relationships, personal interactions, or in financial matters. What's the outcome energy on this side of the table? We have the Justice card. Okay. So justice coming up on this side of the table in the outcome energy. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Return to the past. Okay. Somebody here is thinking about returning to a past situation where a party got shut down. Something ended here. Okay. A situation came to a stop, a halt. It's over. It's done. C'est la vie, ya no más. Okay. It's done. And the thing of it is, somebody here, they've been wanting to return to the situation. Okay, so they're trying to cut out the negativity, cut out the illusion. Somebody here wants to address a lie. Somebody here wants to address the illusions. Their big challenge, though, is like, I feel like on the other side of the table, somebody they're already healed over it. Okay, they're already going on to get their own wealth, their own prosperity. They ain't worried about somebody else coming in and take care of them. Like their stability is on point, and they're cool. Like they're cool with the ending. Okay. And somebody here, it's like, well, you know, whatever you put out, you got to take that back. Okay, so let's see what's the energy on the other side of the table, where we'll use the pictorial key tarot. What is show me the other side of the table on this experience, please, and thank you. Past energy on the other side of the table. What do we have? Okay, the Five of Cups, and it's upright. Okay. Something happens that is destructive, disconcerting. What does disconcerting mean? It's upsetting. It's not happy making, that's for sure. It's unpleasant. Okay. Disconcerting definition, causing one to feel unsettled. Thank you. Perfect. Causing one to feel upset or unsettled. Something happened and somebody here was unsettled. A situation comes to a grinding halt, a screeching halt. Okay, slam the brakes on that shit. Party's over. I don't know where you're going to go, but you can't stay here. Okay, energy. Yeah, so here, was it that? Like, I don't know where you're going to go, but you can't stay here. Okay, you got to go somewhere. Party's over. No, you can't come back here no more. Okay, as much as I don't want to say this, with the Five of Cups, there was some sorrow and regret. It's like, this is so disconcerting. This just really makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Okay, in the current energy, we're having the current energy on that side of the table, please and thank you. Current energy, I have two cards coming out. It's the Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords coming out with the Knight of Swords. Interesting. So on that side of the table, in the current energy, I feel like this is, because on the current energy on this side of the table, we have the Knight of Swords. So it's like on that side of the table, somebody's listening, okay? Somebody is going to listen to hear about some accusations. What? There's a information coming in. You're going to listen and you're going to have something to say back. Okay, you're going to have a response, but you're going to respond. See, this person's energy is coming in real agitated. You know, they're coming in hot and heavy real quick. They're on their way. Okay, a party is over. They got called to do something else. They're on their way. They're about to answer that call. Okay, they coming in hot and heavy and you're just calm, cool, and collected. Coming in quickly, okay, something to say. Somebody here being verbally attacked, okay, now behind whatever this was. It was so disconcerting in the past. What's the hidden blessing in here? Show me the hidden blessing in this experience for the download today. On that side of the table, what's the energy in the hidden blessing? Okay, what prepared them is the Eight of Love. Eight of Love. I said Eight of Love. I meant to say Eight of Wands, so arrows of love coming through. The Eight of Love, okay, and it is in the upright. So it's like you still got the hidden blessing is this person still got love to put out there and still move forward. Okay, in the challenge on that side of the table, we have the Queen of Wands. So the challenge is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. For someone, this is somebody who's going to try to return from your past. They're going to have something to say. Listen, I feel like you're just like your boundaries are in effect. So you're cool. They can miss you with that shit. I feel like you're moving on. And that's part of why that Eight of Wands, Eight of Love, you're moving on. Out of self-love, you're going to keep moving on. Just because they try to slow you down, knock you down, push you back, throw you down, it ain't happening. You're going to get up and keep moving on. Yeah. I heard you're like Rocky Balboa. You ain't backing down from a fight. Like you go over the top with it. Okay. Somebody really likes Sylvester Stallone movies. In the environment, the Ten of Swords, whatever this person from the past did on this side of the table, that side of the table was like, well, I ain't got no questions no more. I'm without a doubt. I know the answer is no. Okay, because the boundaries are up. That situation is dead. There ain't even no room for me to consider this anymore. Okay, the guidance for that side of the table. What's the guidance for that side of the table? The guidance for that side of the table is we have two cards coming out: the Lovers and the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Make your decision to go where the love is. Okay. Gemini energy with that Lovers card. Okay. Choose the partnerships that are divine. Choose the partnerships that actually feel like love. Choose to go where the love is. Like you don't need to stay in a miserable situation. Okay. You don't need to stay in a situation where you're constantly being attacked. You don't need to stay in a situation like verbal abuse is a real thing. Okay. Emotional and intellectual abuse is a real thing. Just because they ain't put their hands on you, if they always beating you down with their words, that's even that also is abusive. Okay. You don't need to entertain that. Okay. I heard, but it's a little bit different addressing it because then you get all that mind abuse where they try to, well, I didn't even do nothing. I never even touched you. Okay. But listen, what they doing on is trying to kill your spirit, but that's not working. You're staying in your happiness. I see you challenge this person, whoever you are watching or whichever side of the table you resonate with is, I see you stay in your purpose and you stay in your passion. And so I see you're completely blocking this person out. Somebody here they're going to find a way to communicate with you, even though you done shut it down. Okay, Page of Wands at the bottom. You looking for something new. Okay, some here, somebody here really miss you. I feel like you're home for somebody. They really miss you. They want to be around you. You're going where the love is. You're not going towards attacking energy anymore. Somebody here, they always were very attacking in their energy towards you. And they miss you. They gonna reach out to you, and this person is gonna get what they deserve, which is like block the fuck out. Like, they don't need to be up here abusing people and talking shit to people and trying to tear people down with their words. Okay, because I do feel like this is somebody who very much tears people down with their words. And it's like once you remove your beautiful self from this experience, then they definitely feel the absence of you, and they get mad because now who am I going to attack? Nobody else puts up with my shit. Only you put up with my shit. How dare you leave me? You should stay here and put up with some more of my shit. You can't leave me. You got to stay with me. Whatever I go through, like, who else is going to listen? For somebody, this isn't somebody who so much attacks you. This is somebody who really tends to they're a Debbie Downer, a sad Sally, you know what I'm saying? They're just looking for a sympathetic ear. Misery, love, company. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse, coming out with the Knight of Pentacles, and it flipped itself in reverse, but Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay, so this was a connection that somebody had wished for. Okay, the world, it's now over. Okay, with the King of Swords, because see, you cut this out. You said what you needed to say. You know what I'm saying? You can't, it was your wish fulfillment to be with somebody at one point in time, but now that party is over, and you didn't let them know. You told them exactly what was on your soul. You told them what was on your mind. You let them know that you're not putting up with this no more. You let them know it's simply, it didn't even have to be that you're putting up with something. It's like, you could have simply said, look, when we started getting to know each other, this seemed like what I wanted, but now it's like, I see that we're just not on the same path. It could have been very light and subtle like that for someone. It definitely was, but in some sort of way, you had to shut that party down because your intellect kicked in. And it was like, hold on a second. This doesn't make sense. This is not a common, like, this person is not vibrating like I am. And there's nothing wrong with how they're vibrating. The only thing that would be wrong is if I think that it's up to me to change it, fix it, adjust it, or put up with it. It's not mine. Like, it's not mine. I'm not going to own it. Okay. On this, on clarifying this Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay, there's 10 of Cups together, and we have Judgment. Okay, for somebody here, they were lying to themselves, thinking or trying to portray like they were married. Somebody who was keeping some sort of outside flirtation under wraps, or a full on affair under wraps. Okay. But the information comes through. Okay, that brings the end to the situation with the Judgment and the Lovers. A decision is made here. Okay, for somebody, this is not about love, but this is about somebody lied about a contract agreement. Okay, you're finding that out, and you're protecting yourself at this point. You're making a choice to separate from that energy, and there's no way you're going to continue to do business with somebody who has a breach of contract, who has been gave you like they're not fulfilling their part of the agreement. Somebody here didn't fulfill their part of the agreement. They ain't fulfilling, like they said they were going to do a certain job. They're not doing it. Okay, they've been dilly-dallying. Somebody here on that side, for somebody, you've been doing the job. You ain't been dilly-dallying. You've been diligent about your work, and now the company, they're trying to delay it. They're trying to put off your payment or something like that. It's like, so you're like, okay, well, that final touch that lets you open this up, it's not going to be done until you do your part, something like that. There's whatever that's about. I don't understand too much. It's some sort of contract business. I'm picking up on a vibe of construction. Okay. So there's something there, like a person has a construction business. Somebody here was supposed to come up with their 50% by a certain time. Okay, you didn't put in so much work already, and then the information comes back that the situation, like, it didn't clear. Okay, somebody actually, this serves them well. I heard somebody, this serves them really well, because what's happening here is somebody else's experience. I see that. Somebody else's experience here, like, you're getting a financial boost because somebody hired you to do a certain job. Then they decided they wanted it done differently, but they're not coming to you with negativity. They're coming to you with a new request. And so now you're going to get paid to do the job twice and whatever in the middle to get it done. Okay. it works out really well for you, for someone that experience is happening. So if somebody's like, we want to talk to you because there's some changes we want to make, don't get freaked out. Don't get freaked out, because it's actually going to end up paying you even more at the end of the day, is what I'm getting. Okay, but back to this relationship. Somebody here is like, this relationship is over. Like, I'm not, if there's no trust here. I can't entertain this situation. There's no trust here. It's a third party situation. Can't entertain this situation. Gonna have to deal with, just gonna have to deal with it. It's over. The 7 of Cups and Hidden Blessing. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Swords coming out with the 10 of Swords. Oh boy. The information, somebody got a hold of the right information. Now it's over. Okay, the illusion is over. The Queen of Cups, somebody just knew this intuitively. The 10 of Wands, somebody knew that it needed to come to an end. Okay, and what was it? This illusion. Okay, somebody here is like, listen, here's the thing. We're together and all that, but we haven't really been together for a long time. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, we got to quit fooling ourselves. Like, this is all a false charade. Like, this is all just like some acts that we do every day. Like, we're really together. We ain't even together. We ain't even been together in a long time. We ain't even had sex in 3 years. Why are you still with somebody you ain't had sex with in 3 years? That's what I want to understand. But yeah, for somebody, that's what's happening here. Okay. And it's just like, it's time to move on from this situation. And somebody's like, and this is a blessing, is that you realize, like, you've been holding on to a situation and you realize that it's just like a mechanical addiction. Like, it's just because this is the habit. This is what you've done for so long. This is the only reason you're still even there. And somebody here realized that in this situation, and they're talking about it, saying, this got to come to an end. Okay, why is the 3 of Swords here in reverse in the challenge? Show me the 3 of Swords in the challenge in reverse. The Star, healing energy, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. I see somebody just isn't heartbroken about this situation anymore. Okay, the 8 of Cups, they moved on and detached emotionally. High Priestess, their intuition guided them in this situation. Okay, somebody here is moving on. They're letting go, emotionally detaching from something that at one point was extremely heartbreaking to them. But they're taking their fresh start now, and this is a challenge for them, and to heal from this. So for somebody, maybe this is what you really want to do, but you're not quite there yet, but you're working towards that. Okay, you can vision it. It's like, since you can see it in your head, you'll eventually hold it in your hand. Okay. In regards to the external influence, we had the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles here. Let's go ahead and clarify that Wheel of Fortune and King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in somebody's favor. You know what I'm saying? They got all the resources now. Somebody got all the resources now because they got some sort of windfall. They've had good luck. Something great has happened in their life. They sitting on all types of coins now. The 2 of Wands. Okay. The Chariot and the Temperance. Okay. Thinking about the 2 of Wands is a card where it's like thinking about from a distance. It's some Mother Peace Round Tarot book. The guidebook for it talks, they said pull it out. Okay, so let me find it so I could just read it from the book for you. But the Mother Peace Round Tarot, it talks about thinking about somebody from a distance. But let me just find it for you. Okay. She knows her inner strength. Okay. She knows her inner strength and sexuality and trusts in her intuitive abilities. She feels sexual desire or is intensive and has creative energy. Okay. All right. So that's the part they want me to read. Thank you. A woman sits and calls upon an answer to help her learn how to get a fire going. So somebody here is thinking about what they want. Okay. They're trying to get it started. They're trying to get the fire started. Okay. The Chariot and the Temperance is divine timing. Okay. Let me see. It's a final clarifier over here. Divine timing with the Chariot is Cancer, Temperance, Sagittarius, and then we have the 7 of Wands. Now I picked it up and put it in reverse. Okay. But not trying to force it. Okay. But here's the thing. Like, there's somebody here in the environment who has got all the resources. Things are turning in their favor. Okay. There's some sort of, inspiration to move forward, big inspiration to press on and move forward. Okay. In the external influence for somebody, it's all yours for the taking, but you got to get up and go get it. Okay. You got to be determined. You got to stay on your path and go get it. You might have to take a drive to go get it. Okay. You might have to take a travel to go get it, but it's time. Okay. You waited for this opportunity. This is in your environment. If you're for whoever's on this side of the table, it's like, The King of Pentacles, all the financial resources, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Things are turning in your favor. For some of you, this transpires as a person in your environment who wants to invest in your project, in your business. Okay. In relationship, for somebody, this is a person in your environment who wants to come in and do you right, baby. They want to be, baby, I want to do all of the things your man won't do. I'll do them for you. Okay, so somebody here want to do all the things that your man didn't do because he was too busy out messing around with somebody else. Okay, that situation being over for a minute. Okay, let me see. In the guidance on this side of the table, the Six of Pentacles, what do we have here? Six of Pentacles is upright. In the imagery, we have somebody who's looking at the picture. So there's something here about forming the picture. Maybe you need to draw a picture. Maybe you need to write it down, put it in words. Let the magic of the pen and the paper go to work for you. Okay, that's strong creative energy created when you write and you draw. Okay, somebody here is writing and drawing. Okay, to get what they want. Somebody gonna get what they want in this situation. I see that. Let's see what we have. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles for me. What do you have? Can you throw a card out to get it started? I like it when you throw a card out. We picked cards a lot lately. Okay, thank you. The Two of Swords, a decision, okay, and a stalemate, okay, but the Ace of Wands, it's like as soon as you make that decision to stalemate any old energy trying to return from the past, then the new opportunity presents itself, the Nine of Wands, okay, you got enough power, energy, and wisdom to overcome any obstacles, you know, and with that Ten of Wands, okay, going to the King of Pentacles for you to build on your previous achievements, you know what I'm saying, pursue your goals and dreams. And for some of you, the guidance is go ahead and put this energy into the situation with this King of Pentacles energy, because we do have the King of Pentacles showing up, and that showed up in your environment. So that's the guidance we have. Let's look at this outcome energy of justice on this side of the table. Why is justice here on this side of the table? Somebody gonna get what they deserve out of this. Justice is in your favor. I heard that earlier. We didn't say it. They said the Queen of Wands is here with the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody here, justice comes in when you give up on that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, walk away from it, okay? Your hard work pays off and you benefit from moving on to your next thing, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not giving up control of your life no more with the devil, okay? You staying in control of your life. Any devils in your life, you cast them out with the Knight of Swords energy, because you have faith, okay, and you know that you can act in your best interest and things will be benefiting you. That's why justice is coming up for you, okay? You're getting justice for that reason, okay, because you have done that. So let's see. Sorry about my phone going off. Sorry about the interruption. Let's see on the other side of the table in the past energy, we had the Five of Cups there. Why is the Five of Cups there in the past on that side of the table, please and thank you? Five of Cups in the past. Why is the Five of Cups in the past? Come on, are you going to give me some cards? I really love it when you give me some cards. Thank you. The Hangman. Oh, boy, somebody here, they needed to see something from a different perspective, okay, because there was sorrow and loss in a karmic connection with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, but that situation got closed out. They chose abundance from within. They realized they were whole. Yeah, and the Moon, and they went ghost. Somebody here, out of some regret, they realized that the situation would continue to come around the same way as a karmic situation. You know, they had to shut that cycle down. They had to bring it to a close. It was regrettable. It was emotional as well with the Moon card. Somebody could have been even drinking kind of a lot because of the close of a situation. Somebody have been drinking a lot because the situation has ended, you know, a karmic situation. Some have been going on and on and on and repeating itself. A repetitive situation come to an end, okay? Yeah, that repetitive situation come to an end. And with that Ten of Pentacles, I hear it's never going to be like that again. It's never going to happen again. On that side of the table, in the current energy, we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, well, we're talking about a conversation happening. The Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay, waiting for an apology. Somebody was waiting for an apology. I heard Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, but love is held back. You're never going to get an apology. Somebody's here on the other side of the table waiting for an apology. Whoever's sitting here up here waiting on an apology, you ain't never gonna get an apology, baby. You pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Okay, they said pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move on. You sitting up here waiting for somebody to apologize to you. Somebody up here waiting on somebody to, maybe they waiting on you to apologize to them while they can hold their breath if they want to, but they gonna die if they do, because you ain't coming through with no apology. It's like, what do I have to be sorry for? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I stood up for myself. I'm not sorry that I stood up for the truth. I'm not sorry that Stood up to you. I heard stood up to you. Okay, so that's what we have going on the other side of the table in the current energy. Somebody is waiting on apology. They're going to be waiting a long time. They might never get what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It really looks like somebody who's waiting on apology is not going to get one. You know what I'm saying? They need to give that up and quit delaying their life. They need to move forward. Okay. The hidden blessing is the 8 of Wands. Let me see. Why is this 8 of Wands here and the hidden blessing on that side of the table, please? And thank you. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, okay, left out in the code is a need. Listen, when you're at the rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. Okay, and the Page of Cups, yeah, somebody here, the hidden blessing is, they know what they want. Okay, if they would just turn to their spiritual truth, put spiritual practices into place, okay, get their spirit right with Page of Cups, address their spirit, okay, address anywhere where they hold on to the energies of codependency, abandonment, lack and limitation, okay, that will cause things to move forward. So it's going to keep showing up in their life until they see it with the 4 of Swords, until they chill and heal on that, okay, and the Emperor, and take action. Take action, move on with that. Like, you can't just sit up here in woe is me energy forever and expect things to turn out better in your life. Like, you're going to have to step up and take action. Every action has a reaction. You're going to have to step up into your power, take some action, make something happen. Okay, that's the hidden blessing. So for somebody, the ongoing and prolonged chaos is evidence that they are trying to sustain at least one counterproductive energy. And it's going to keep showing up until they figure that out and make a better choice, a healthier choice, a more progressive choice, a choice that's going to advance them in their life better. Okay. The challenge on that side of the table, we have the Queen of Wands energy there, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So for somebody, that's who you're going to walk away from. You're going to walk away from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Why? Because you realize this person keeps giving in to their devil, and they're controlled by the energies of negativity. And you're just like, I'm not with that. Like, they're always, that's that Debbie Downer energy, that negative Nancy, that sad Sally. Oh, the one who just, they're the death of the party. Were you the life of the party? They're the death of the party. Okay, the challenge, let's see. This person, I hear this person is really low energy. They really don't do a lot of creative stuff in their life. Okay, they're very low energy. They feel like they don't have a lot of energy. Okay, the Strength card, the Hierophant. Okay, Strength card and the Hierophant. It's like life is trying to show you need to step up and do the right thing, get control of your behaviors and your actions. Okay, the 9 of Swords coming out with the 6 of Pentacles, and somebody here is afraid that shit's going to come back to bite them in the ass. Okay, somebody here is anxious about getting what they deserve. That's the challenge. Okay, somebody over there, that's why they're trying to come in and say something to you, because if they could get you to get down in the dumps too, then you're going to spread some that karmic repercussions is going to spread around a little bit to your way too. They want you to catch some of this karma too. I heard they want you to catch his fade real quick. Oh, they got another thing coming. We ain't backing down to nobody, and we ain't jumping in the shit with you either. We're going to go over there where you're inaccessible. We have a whole portal. We could go either way through that. Okay, but there's no going back to the past. That's what there's not. Okay. Oh, Lord, let me see what we have as the environment on the other side of the table. It's done. It's done. It's already done. Somebody done killed the whole idea of them. And somebody here in this situation, it's like there's no considering that anymore. Whatever has transpired here, this situation is not up for consideration anymore. It would be an act of self-betrayal to entertain this idea anymore. Okay. The King of Cups, because there's an emotional mastery going on here. Okay, there's also a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces masculine energy here for somebody. This is somebody who's mature, want to love. Okay, the 10 of Cups, this is a happy connection. This is the happy family, the happy ending card. Okay, it's a happy ending card. Somebody here that, like, you feel happy, you feel better. Okay, since this person is not in your energy, the negative flow ain't zapping up and sucking all your pure positive energy flow into a black hole. Okay, so now your pure positive energy is returning to you. You're living your best life. You're in emotional mastery. And so there is no doubts about the past. Okay, the 7 of Swords and that lie that they did. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, the 8 of Wands, you're like, just keep it moving. Okay, you say just keep it moving. For somebody here, you're saying just keep it moving to somebody because you got something happy happening in your life right now, whatever that is. It could be by yourself, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like you have a community of different ones around you. Life is really good. It's feeling better by the day. I hear life is feeling better by the day. You're actually coming out of low vibrational emotions. And it's like you feel like you can meet life's different challenges with a more positive attitude from where you're at right now, where when you were around this person, like this is the type of person you don't want to tell them that you stubbed your toe, because they're going to put so much intention to it and be so careful, and they're going to keep bringing it up and activating it in the energy. Any little thing goes wrong on somebody else in this experience, they like to really dwell in the negativity of it, and you're like so not that person. You're like, gosh, some shit happened, okay, go on, I ain't even gonna talk about it no more, you know. It's like that. Okay, let me see. In the guidance where you have the King of Cups and the Lovers card. Okay, there's that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It looks like, look, somebody here with that 10 of Cups and the King of Cups in your environment on that side of the table. It looking to me like there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this is a divine connection. This is brought together by the angelic forces. Okay, the 8 of Swords is the guidance. Stay focused. Okay, stay focused. The Queen of Swords maintain your boundaries. Okay, the Justice card, because you getting what you deserve, getting what you want. You're between, maintain your focus and your boundaries, because you're in between cycles right now. That cycle is about to shift with that Justice card. Okay, and the 4 of Wands, giving you a new stable beginning here. There's this like a downtime in the middle here happening with this Justice card. I heard while the paperwork is processing. So I feel like that paperwork processing is more symbolic than literal, but for somebody, it's also so very literal. Okay. You got happy, fresh beginning here for somebody. This is with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, or a Gemini. This is just a mature lover. Okay. There's a mature love coming in here. For some of this is also positive reports. I'm hearing positive reports, beautiful reviews, amazing referrals. This is really good. Okay, this is really good. And why is the 9 of Wands here in the outcome energy for that side of the table? Let's look at that. We have the 3 of Swords. Okay, 3 of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment, the truth that hurts like a bee and sets you free. But the 2 of Pentacles, that changes your outlook. It changes your world. Okay, and the Ace of Swords, you know the truth now. And the Death card, something is over. Yeah, anything from the past that tries to reach out to you, try to come back into your experience. Is this Knight of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck? A lot of fire energy here as far as the court cards go. So for somebody, again, that Leo or Sagittarius energy here trying to come back. Like, the truth is, it's over. It ain't happening no more. You got them blocked. They're going to find that out. The 9 of Wands, you're like, nothing from the past. I'm actually too happy with what I have right now in my life. Not finna mess with that. I got a whole King of Cups energy over here. I have a whole 10 of Cups energy over here. And why would you think that I would want to let that go to go deal with your little fiery self, and all you want to do is attack, and you want to be accusative, okay? And you make things unpleasant. Your energy is unpleasant. It's very disconcerting being around you. It's very disconcerting being around you. So it's like, they said, but you still got my stuff. Well, they said, well, box it up and put it out on the porch. You don't have to see this person. You still got something that belongs to them. Box it up and put it out on the porch. Okay, put it by the back fence or something like that. Hide it behind the chair on the porch. Okay, you ain't got to see it. Just box it up and put it out there. Now, here's the thing. Interesting, because somebody here, okay, so this came through in the pre-show shuffle as well. I had to take some time in between to handle some family business, and also to go back and listen to hear what I had said, because they really were adamant I needed this card made immediately, because I see how it comes up here. This person was somebody who liked this Knight of Swords right here. Let me show you some about this Knight of Swords, especially on this image. We have 2 Knight of Swords, okay? Now, on this image in particular, that horse is galloping at full speed. It's very, very clear. I mean, you could tell this other one is moving as well, but in this one, it's kicking up a lot of dust. Now, kicking up dust, you'll be the one to breathe it in. So somebody here kicked up a lot of dust. They kicked up a lot of dust in a situation. They made a lot of messes. You know what I'm saying? Talk a lot of shit, a lot of gossip. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, somebody here is verbally abusive. They like to talk a lot of mess to somebody. That was not cool. You stayed calm, cool, and collected. You just held your space. You know, you stayed in character. Like this Queen of Swords, she sits here in a regal position. She's like, I hear you talking. But no, I'm not jumping down into the trenches with you. I'm not lowering my vibration to deal with you. Yeah. This person liked to kick up a lot of dust. They done talked a lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of smack. They might have gossiped a lot. They might have told you a lot of negative, unhealthy, belittling, demeaning things that, and I heard, and none of it was true. But here's the thing, they breathing it in. They the one breathing in all the dust they kicking up. And you know what? You need to remember this, tribe. A lot of times people are going to say shit to you and you're like, that's not me, that's you. You be thinking this to yourself, right? Don't try to get them to understand it though, because they're literally saying it out of their mouth because their human brain needs to hear it. Their own human brain needs to hear it. When you deal with when you're having an argument with these people who are very accusatory, 99% of the time is because, nope, they said it's always, they said 100% of the time. Why are you being so generous? It's 100% of the time. They need to hear it for themselves, okay? When you're really in a place of spiritual development, if somebody ain't vibing with you, they ain't jiving with you, you ain't sitting up here trying to change them. You're going to go mind your business and just realize you got to let that go. That's what the emotional mastery does. Okay, but somebody here, they want to attack you. They want you to change. They want to try to tell you about yourself. They telling you negativity. That's because this person needs to hear the words coming out of their own mouth so they could process, so it could hit their frontal lobe. As a matter of fact, interesting, that's what I was saying. Tell the DJ, bring it back. Put it in the front of my brain. I was saying when I couldn't remember this saying, kick up the dust, you'll be the one to breathe it in. Okay, kicking up the dust, you'll be the one to breathe it in. So it's like if this person go around kicking up the dust, talking all that smack, they're going to breathe it in. They're going to absorb that. They're going to hear that. Their spirit needs to hear that. Okay, let's see from the tea leaf fortune cards. What you got? What you got for the tribe today? What you got for the tribe today? What is the download message today got to say from the tea leaf fortune cards? Okay, we have one card come out and it's facing me. It's face up. It's an archway. So you know this, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. You know this. And it landed with the King of Cups and the Lover's card. So you know that there is a new path, opportunity, and possibility opening up for you. Is it with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or is this because of your place of emotional mastery? Okay, let me stop and see the bottom of the deck. We have the door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yet though I stand at the door and knock, will you open it unto me? Okay, so it's like, that's what I heard. I don't even know if the Bible verse goes that way, but they were giving it to me like the Bible verse. It might go that way. Anyways, the opportunity has been waiting for you, and it's like now you're finding your path to it, okay? Dealings or relationship with the younger woman is showing up here. Okay, somebody here, dealings or relationship with the younger woman. Somebody just wasn't that, somebody new. I hear somebody new coming in that's younger than you. Okay. Fan, romance, celebration, and party. You know this is to be celebrated. Okay, this is all coming up around that King of Cups energy. Okay, what else over here? Okay, this is the woman, dealings or relationship with the woman. So now we have a younger woman and a woman. Okay, face down over the woman, we have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So this woman knows that she is protected. Okay, she knows she's guided. Okay, this person, somebody might be looking at her like an angel. Somebody's looking at this older woman is looking at the younger woman as an angel. Okay, let me see what else we have. The dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. This landed right next to the younger woman. Okay, so this younger woman, she's aware that she's getting prosperity and abundance coming her way right now, that she's worked for this. She deserves this. She deserves everything she gets. She's ready to accept her blessings. Okay, whether this is literally financially, for most of you it is, but for some of you, this is about wealth. And what is your wealth? What do you relate to being wealth? You know, for me, one of my things that helped shift my finances into a more positive flow was realizing that, you know, love is the most valuable thing for me personally. That is the greatest value. Coming home and having happy children that's happy to see me and love, and I got these ones to love and hug on. I just love my family. You know what I'm saying? My family means everything to me. My children, my daughter, my grandsons. Okay. The month of the year came out in November. Okay. And for some of you, and that came out over this Knight of Swords with Queen of Swords. For some of you, do you remember when it was hot in November? Okay, but here's the thing. When it was hot in November, so somebody got hot in November, that's when an argument happens. That's when something came out. Okay, some truth came out in November that's affecting this experience now. Something about the month of November for somebody. For somebody, this is Sagittarius energy. We did have that Temperance card energy come through the reading today too. So that is talking about, for somebody, this is Sagittarius energy. Okay. What else? This tea leaf fortune card over here, face down, is honor and respect will come to you. You will get what you deserve because you stand up for yourself. Okay, you stand in your power. This is coming up over the Six of Pentacles. You're gonna get what you deserve. Honor and respect will come to you. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And here you standing up for your honor and your respect. Okay, let me see what the tea leaf fortune card. Final one we have is the crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. With every ending is a new beginning. Okay, because that landed right up here with this 10 of swords. It's like with every ending is a new beginning. Now that you got that land game shit talking, kicking up dust storms type of energy out of your environment, now something new can come in. Okay, now you got new energy coming through for you. I love it. Let's see what we have from the Kabbalistic Tree of Life Oracle. What's the message for the tribe at this time? Okay. All right. We're going to take those. That's plenty. The bottom of the deck is the sorrow card, number 13. 13 in the tarot relates to the death card. So this is the sorrow about an ending. Okay. Somebody here in sorrow about the ending. Okay. The veil is being lifted. Okay. The veil is being lifted. I heard the veil of darkness is being lifted for you. Okay. Causality. Okay. This is about, it was divine timing. For every cause has an effect. And somebody here, they are finally understanding causality. In other words, somebody finally understood like why the situation come to the end, why you ain't playing games no more. You know what I'm saying? And every cause has an effect. Okay. So the thing of it is, whatever you did with the situation with the one who didn't respect, okay, you're going to get that respect back because you are worthy of it. So it's still coming to you. Just because this one don't know how to do it, don't mean it ain't coming your way. Okay, the marker is here. The marker, it's a card, number 8 card. Okay, the marker, there's some, and that is in the month of November. Something happened of significance again in the month of November. In the month of November, I heard a cycle came back around, and it was so clear that that was like a shifting point for your consciousness. Like, I see what this is. There's no way I can play myself and try to pretend like I don't know what it is anymore. I know exactly what it is now. Okay, what else we have over here? The moment is card number 3 and the beloved card number 1. Okay. Somebody, this had something to do with the moment for somebody to stand up and show their love. Okay. Show their commitment, show their involvement in a situation, and they show their true self. And as a result of how their response was in that moment, they apparently they responded with this Knight of Swords energy to a decision that they made. Okay. They made a decision that proved to be an important marking of change for somebody in this experience here, because that solidified the situation. Okay, look, the sleeper and the drunkard, okay, coming out. Okay, somebody here is like, listen, all they do is drink and sleep. Okay, somebody here is spending too much time getting drunk and being asleep. Okay, and that's why you had to let that go. Somebody here was spiritually asleep. All they want to do is spend time drinking with you. And you're like, but there's so much more to me. That shit got to go. We're not really meant to be together. We're not on the same path. Like, I spend most of my time with my spirit, not in and it's like, even when I spend time in a bar with my friends, I'm still in my spirit, because the conversation, even if I have a drink in my hand, is on spiritual things. Somebody here, like, the conversation I'm hearing, the conversation couldn't even keep up to the things that really matter to you. You start to realize that, or they start to realize it. Somebody started to realize that this whole situation, it's not even an option no more. Can't even look at it no more. Not even a consideration at this point. Like, there's just so much dissonance. Somebody, you finally saw somebody drunk for the first time. They showed their ass, okay? And that's it. Okay, this card wants to come out. From the cue cards, it says, choose words carefully. Choose words carefully. Like I said, somebody showed their ass, okay? They went off. They did something when they were drunk. They shouldn't have did that, okay? They was doing this from a spiritually sleeping place. They were not. I heard, when you're turned on with that much liquor, how could you be spiritually awake? That's what I heard. Okay, let me see at the bottom of this deck is an open mind. You kept an open mind to this situation out here. Yeah, open mind. You were receptive to this. You were open to investigate it, check it out. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. But pop the cork comes out. Okay, somebody here really like to pop that cork. Somebody got a freaking drinking problem. That you see them, they always got a drink in their hand. Then we have this could be good card, and it's in reverse. Oh my gosh, for somebody, this person was talking hella stuff about how they were going to come in here, make love to you, blow your mind, turn you out, make you walk away in a wheelchair and some more stuff like that. They got drunk and they couldn't perform. They couldn't get it up. Okay, can you keep up? Baby boy, made me lose my breath. Yeah, they couldn't do that. They were drunk. They were passed out. They were sleeping. Oh, my God. Somebody fell asleep on the good. Okay. Never mind. We're not doing that again. You're like, if this is what you're going to do on our first date, what are you going to do on our 10th date? Oh, my God. This is not my partner. Okay. For somebody that happened. Okay, let me see. Or that's about to happen. Don't be surprised. You see this fool starting to get a little too tipsy in the bar. You might just want to save yourself and just not even go find out that they're not going to get it up. Like, just do yourself a favor and just dismiss yourself at that point. If they can't keep their mental together and y'all out having drinks, and it ain't going to get no better in a private setting. I'm just saying. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Adventure and risk, coming out with cha-cha-cha. Well, let's go out dancing. For somebody, can we go out dancing? But they show their whole ass. They dancing and drinks. Okay, that's all cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can you handle it like you grown up? Okay, somebody here, whoo, they showed their ass when you were out drinking and dancing because somebody was talking to you. Somebody else was attracted to you. Somebody talked to you. They lost their shit. They acted a whole ass. Okay, that wasn't cute. That was not cute at all. They should have kept their mouth shut. I heard they should have kept their mouth shut. Okay. Let's see. We got the Prism Oracle. Let's see what else want to come out about this reading from the Prism Oracle. Just kind of letting the cards fly and lay where they speak. Okay. Land where they speak. Okay. The Passion card stayed in my hand. It flipped over, but it stayed in my hand. I got to see it. They said, leave it there. Happiness is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, you're so happy. You're such a happy person. So I'm attracting happiness, right? You're either attracting happiness or those who want your happiness. I'm going to tell you that much. Okay. Sometimes you're attracting what you're like, and sometimes you're also attracting your exact opposite. So that you can figure out, because you think you one way, but you're going to figure out something about yourself when that opposite shows up this day, okay? Whenever the opposite shows up, you're going to figure out something else about yourself, okay? Love coming out here, showing face up, but it kind of landed a little bit in reverse-ish. Okay, so let's see what else landed with that. Frustration, yeah, there's no love here. Frustration, square peg, round hole. It don't work, okay? Sadness here, showing up in reverse with confidence. You're replacing, and you're like, I'm not so sad about this situation. It is what it is. At least I gave it a chance. I took the risk. I went out dancing. I accepted the offer. Okay, I ain't sad that I went. I had a great dinner. I had a great dance. I enjoyed the music. I made it home just fine. Now I know. At least I gave it a shot. Now I know what it is. I ain't got to wonder. Okay, the energy is in reverse. It's just, and once you figure that out, you know, it shuts down. You're done. You're done with it. You're done. No more questions. Okay, creatively. Okay, now on to the next. On to the next. I'm going to use my mind power to attract some more experiences. I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But this person showed their ass. I'm glad I know who they are now. I'm glad I know what they're about now. I mean, if you're out there dating, ladies, that would be a great thing. Like, reveal who and what they are immediately. Like, make them show me immediately who they really are. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. Yeah, I did that. I sure did that. I was curious about the last woman that I was dating, and I asked God, show me what I need to see about her. You know what I'm saying? Show me the truth. Show me her truth. Show me who she really is. Oh boy, did God show up and show out. I saw exactly who she really was by her own actions. I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't start nothing, but who she was shown plain as day as the nose on her face. Okay. So the card that came out from the Oracle of Mystical Moments is Liberty, honey. This is your liberty. And, you know, we shut down on Wisdom app. So let me just get that going for them again. Oh, my goodness. We're back, Wisdom. Okay. So the card that came out of the Oracle of Mystical Moments was Liberty. This is your liberty. I told you, for somebody here, this was y'all ain't even had sex in the last 3 years. So how long were you really together? Like 10 years, 16 years? I don't know, a long time. All I know is this is card number 2. It's talking about liberty. It's talking about you being free, coming out of that cage. Okay. This situation, if this was a new person in your experience, y'all just kind of went out on a date. Like I said, they showed their ass when you went out dancing. They excuse me, they attacked somebody who was interested in you. It's like this person went away to the bathroom. You stand there at the dance. They come back and somebody standing there talking to you. And this person, like, they showed like a whole attitude. They had drank too much. They did too much. They said too much. Okay. The Liberty card coming out to say, yeah, this was all about setting you free. For someone here, if you haven't been asking the universe to show you what it is that you need to see most, right? It's a good time to start in regards to any interpersonal relationships, especially anywhere where you got some kind of doubt and there's been some sort of sorrow. If you don't know how to get out of something, this is powerful right here. Some of you know that you've been entertaining situations that you're like, dang, I need to get out of this situation. But how do I do it? How do I get out of the situation? In your experience, you can't see the way out. You can't find how to end this. Okay, so what this is worked. Okay, it worked for me personally. It worked for several of my clients that I gave it to. I shared it with them. They tried it and that shit worked. Okay, and one, she went home from her nail appointment. Okay, and when she got home from her nail appointment, he wasn't there. Okay, then the police came banging on the door looking for him. Okay, and then it turns out they had already picked him up somewhere. Then that makes her go through his phone. She come to find out he had been entertaining open relationship shit on the side, you know what I'm saying? And just a whole bunch of stuff came up. She knew what to do. And this is what I guided and what I've done for myself. And for me, I did this because I ended up in a connection with somebody who was married, and I never planned that out. I never tried that, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I had this whole like little flirtation going on with somebody. This person was all about me, and it's like I couldn't shake them. And so this is where I figured this out. And when I gave it to other people, it's worked for them. So those are just two of the experiences where it's worked. So this is where, like, you got something going on. You're like, how the fuck do I get out of this? I don't know how to make this stop. I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, so this is what you do. Connect to your source. Is it God? Is it Jesus? Is it your angels, ancestors, gods, whatever it is? But basically, I said, God, I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't know what the fuck to do to get out of it. And I'm not going to do nothing. You have to fix this. Get it away from me. Take it away from me. You know this is bad for me. I know this is bad for me, but I literally don't know how to do. So you just make it happen and I'll go with it. Make something happen so this stops now. Baby, I woke up in the morning that next day. That dude's wife was on my phone talking about, yeah, I see my husband is texting you and this. I don't know what you're talking about. And I just hung up the phone, blocked the number, done. Never saw the dude again, never heard from him again, nothing. His wife found out. He had to answer to that. Okay. That girl, like I said, that dude was in prison. He went to prison after that. And all the dirt he had been doing, it all showed up in her face right there. So if you're going to use this, be prepared to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? You might find some stuff comes out to the light that you didn't want to know. But at the end of the day, it serves you best that you know now. It'll save you from something. This is your liberty. Okay. Now, let's read this from the book, Liberty. It says the keywords are choices, confidence, letting go, and self-determination. This card shows a woman standing in profile. A bird cage hangs from her hair, and she is about to release her winged friend into the night. The stars and the moon are guiding the little bird's way. The woman has plucked a special star from the sky to help shepherd the bird's journey. This card stands for the freedom you have to choose your own way in life. Don't let others decide for you. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. Many of the obstacles we face are ones we create ourselves. Once we realize we've created them, we have the power to release them. Yeah, get all their shit, get all that shit. For somebody here, you just need to get all this stuff that you're holding on to. Maybe you need to write it down, put it all into a box, and go burn the whole box up. You know what I'm saying? Like, box it up, okay, and get rid of it. Okay, you still have their physical belongings in you, box it up and get rid of it. Oh, they don't want to come pick it up. You could drop it off outside their door, drop it off at their job, leave it on the hood of their car, or drop it off at the fucking donation spot because somebody needs it. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. My father always said that, and that is the truth. So get rid of it. Don't keep that stuff. Somebody's like, well, this is a value. Maybe I'll hold on to this piece right here. No, give that shit back. You don't want it. You don't want no attacks. You don't want no attracts. You don't want nothing to do with this energy no more. You got to get rid of it all. Just get rid of it all, honey. You don't need none of it, okay? It's different if it was given to you as a gift, but keeping on to other people's stuff, you don't want it. And that last one, she got so mad because she wanted to come pick up her stuff. She thought I was going to invite her in the house, come get her stuff out of my room and all that. No, bitch, it's hanging on the backyard gate. It's in a bag. It's outside for you. You can pick it up outside. I don't have to see you. I don't have to talk to you. And you sure as fuck ain't coming in my house and you ain't coming in my room. You know what I'm saying? Box it up, put it outside. Put it in a garbage bag. When I got divorced, the same thing. He was out there, didn't come home for 3 days. Apparently, we're breaking up. So I said, listen, I'm going out. All your stuff is on the porch. I boxed up all my ex-husband's stuff. I didn't box it, put it in big trash bags. There must be 10 trash bags out there on the driveway. Come get your shit. I'm going out. You got about an hour before I leave. And the neighbors are having a party. So you might want to hurry. Box it up and put it out. They be kicking up dust and they're going to be the one to breathe it in. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't going to like it when they got to breathe it in. Okay. But half the reason why they done told you, the shit they done told you is because they're breathing it in. And here's the thing about you. The only reason you keep connecting with these ones is because, or you have connected with this one, because you're looking for an energy. You're looking for an energy. You're not the only one. This energy that you're looking for, there's somebody else here just like you. Lose the loser. You got to be like TLC. No, I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Yeah, you got to be happy standing up on your own, okay? Because there's somebody else here. There's two of you, both longing for home. You're both looking for the right connection. You know what I'm saying? But you holding on to this, trying to make it what it's not. This person is not the right connection. If they were, it would be that way. It would always be that way. Yeah, it would always be that way. It would have been that way when it came in, you know what I'm saying? And the two of y'all together would have had the Midas touch instead of the destructive touch, okay? Because like anything y'all try to do together, it would not succeed. For anybody where this was an ongoing thing, it just would not succeed. Things wouldn't work out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of chaos come up in this because it wasn't a true connection. You know, it wasn't a true connection. A true connection is somebody like you. They're looking for the same thing you're looking for. They're coming from the same energy you're coming from. There's going to be harmony there. There's going to be harmony and flow there. The energy wasn't right here. The energy was off. Okay, liberate yourself. Today is your day of liberty, honey. Today is your Independence Day. Praise. Okay, box it up. Get it out, because today is your Independence Day. We're going to go into your final message today from the postcard from Spirit. The first one we pulled. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Okay, life picks up and kicks up for you quickly as you move forward. Okay, for some of you, this new love ain't manifest yet. It ain't, correction. It's all manifested. It just ain't materialized yet. Okay, you got it clear in your head. You know what you want, but it's materialized. It's not materialized yet. Okay. There's something here about just being in tune, you know what I'm saying, with what your needs are right now. Okay. Trusting in the process. Okay. Knowing that everything you need is going to be brought to you. Okay. Understanding that even these situations, they instilled wisdom in you. Okay. They gave you skills and abilities, okay, to move through things. Okay, they gave you skills and abilities to move through this thing. Okay, you learned a lot from it. I forgot, I had the lyrical evolution here the whole time. I had pulled one. Let me just get one more card here for our reading to close it out. From the lyrical evolution, what do we have for tribe. I feel like this message was really for you. Who are you? Let me know. I feel like this message really served you well. Come to my YouTube, put a comment on. Go to my Facebook, Instagram, something. Put a comment. Let me know how this message served you well. Okay. From Ray J, it's one wish. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. Okay. So somebody here, one wish. They had one wish and they also had one chance. Okay. They had one chance. Okay. It's 222. Is it 222 on the clock? She's got a note here that says shadow work required. There's a paintbrush here in the Magician card. And somebody here is trying to manifest you back. We told you somebody was trying to talk to you from your past, but it's like, you're not having it. This person, you know, you saw something in them. You saw something in them. Okay, you are wishing, but I heard, I'm looking for a real love, baby, a real love. Yeah. Okay, somebody here, they wish that you could have just be best friends. Okay, that the love would have never end. But hold on, they already did enough. They had that moment to show you that they loved you. They didn't show you that. That was a marking moment in the connection. Okay, and that led to everything else that has transpired. So that's what I have for you for the download message today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. And until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, kamsahamnida, gracias, later, bye-bye. That's all, folks. What a good, productive